one of my biggest struggles happens to be executive dysfunction. This can look like my brain takes a lot longer to do tasks that might appear simple. And this used to be a really big pain point, a really big struggle for me growing up, because I had parents who were very, very quick to call you lazy, very quick to tell you that you weren't doing anything, and just in an environment that made me feel like I was incompetent and that I wasn't going to be able to do a whole lot in my life. It was to the point where I didn't even bother to apply to college when I was fresh out of high school. I didn't even know that I could apply to college. No one really talked to me about it. I just figured that it wasn't going to be the path for me. It can be debilitating having to have some type of system to just get out of bed in the morning or to put away laundry or do very simple tasks. And it's like your brain, you can tell your brain to do it, but then you just don't do it. And that's more than, just slapping on the label of laziness. The best way I can really describe it is that it feels as though I have partial vision. It's like I can only focus on certain things at once, and it takes a lot for me to be completely aware of what is going on. So that can come off as being aloof or withdrawn, when that's not really the case. I am navigating all this information that I'm taking in, and my filtration of that information, it feels like it's trickling. It's not. It just it doesn't always click right away. And I acknowledge that this could be considered a weakness, but I have learned that it's okay. I've learned mindfulness. I've learned that I can meditate and be a lot more aware and a lot more present. And that is one of the ways that I manage. It's really interesting, but I make my to-do lists, I make my tasks, I have to automate certain tasks, because if I don't, then it might take me a year, like literally a year, to get to a task. I think I was supposed to schedule this one appointment. That was a year ago, and I still haven't done it. It's taught me to even be more understanding with other people and try to be kind in all situations, because you just never know what someone is going through internally and mentally, spiritually, and physically. You just don't know. You would never know. It almost feels like a contradiction, because I can create things. For example, I created my business. I created my own job for myself, really out of necessity. And it's really in your best interest to try to create a life and a career that really suits you, because what you're doing when you do that is you're creating your own accommodations. Someone asked me on YouTube if I thought that, for example, massage therapy was a good career to get into if you are neurodivergent. And I said yes, because you create your own environment. You get to choose the clients that you work with. You can choose your own hours. You don't have to interact if you don't want to. It's mostly quiet. So that's what I love about it, and it's really intuitive. If you struggle with executive dysfunction, I see you, I hear you, you're not lazy. Your brain just processes so much information that it's very difficult to prioritize what needs to be done right now.